Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. My name is Rich Tehrani. Thanks for watching us today. We're at Interrupt New York 2011. On our program is Craig Gironda, the Sales Engineering Manager for the Eastern region at Shoretel. Craig, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thanks. I'm doing great. How are you, Rich?
Good, good. So I'm sure everyone who's watching knows that your company makes phone systems, a couple things that they probably know are easy to use, growing in market share. Right, anything else I left out there?
Well, we have the lowest total cost of ownership in the industry. We actually have a lowest total cost of ownership guarantee, where we stand behind what we say, and if customer can prove that they can find another solution with a lower total cost of ownership, we'll meet that price.
And that's over the lifetime of the product?
That's at the purchase price and the capital expenditure and the operating expenditure over the lifetime of 7 or 10 years.
And that's important because companies don't always factor that in, right, in terms of how much they're spending on the back end.
I think that's very important, and the downturn in the economy the past few years has really brought total cost of ownership to the front of people's minds. They're no longer worried about, do I have budget to buy it, but how much is it going to cost me to live with over the period that I need to use this technology.
So you have some news also here at the show. I was hoping we could talk about that.
Oh, absolutely. We're very, very excited about Shoretel Mobility. And what Shoretel Mobility is our ability to deliver the functionality of your desk phone to your smart device. And that's software that we can put on a BlackBerry, an Android, or a iPhone, and really extend your ability to not be limited by your location, but to give you the tools that you need to do your job regardless of where you're at.
And you had one other piece of news too, right?
Yes, Shoretel Release 12 introduced our new Unified Conference Bridge, which integrates completely into our infrastructure and gives you the ability to do your conferencing through your Outlook client. So you don't have to learn any complicated interfaces. You don't have to get encumbered by being tied to third party or a different interface to learn. So it's very simple to use, very, very powerful. And that's audio conferencing and web conferencing.
So how are you seeing the telecom industry evolve over the last years?
Well, that's a great question. I think the integration of communications is changing with businesses in a couple of areas. Number one, we're seeing it integrate to their LAN WAN infrastructure. That's been very important, and we are a pure voice over IP player, so we're very well positioned. As a matter of fact, we have a solution that we've developed from the ground up that is a clean sheet that's given us a lot of advantages because we've designed it how we want to be logical on your LAN infrastructure and your WAN infrastructure. Additionally, we're seeing communications enablement of back-end business applications, and we're really well positioned there. Things like Salesforce.com, Microsoft CRM Dynamics. We integrate to those very simply without requiring third-party servers, without requiring lots of complexity. So the delivery of the tools to the users in the business, allowing them to leverage other investments in IT that the companies have made, is part of what we do.
That's great. What's next for Shoretel?
Wow, that's a great question. I think mobility is really something that we're focused on quite heavily because the workers today are, and I know you guys have heard this a number of times, the consumerization of IT, right? The users want to bring their own devices in to the network. And we are really 100% behind that, whether it's your iPhone, your iPad, an Android phone, BlackBerry. We're really leveraging that ability with our customers to take and extend communications beyond the borders of your LAN or your WAN.
It's great. Thanks for being on the program today.
Oh, thank you. I enjoyed it. Thank you very much.